The story of the 2005 Hug Hog football team is a story that will be told over and over again. They were truly a team that made history. They reached accomplishments that no other Hug Hog team has ever done, and their journey to it was incredible. It was a magical journey that we will now take a look at. The story begins in August during those hot double days when we had a chance to talk to Coach Stallworth and some of his players about the upcoming season.
Hi folks, we got Coach here. Coach Stallworth, new season. You reached some new heights last year. Are we looking for more this year?
You know what? We expect more. We had our greatest season in school history last year with 9 wins. Going deeper into the playoffs, our goal this year is to continue that and hopefully be able to compete at that same high caliber we did in each game last year and come out victorious.
Yep, you had some exciting games, and hopefully some of those close ones that you nail biters that you lost will come out in the win column this year.
You know what? This team learned from that, and we got a great senior class with some great leadership. And we lost that Minot game, first game of the season, not to shoot last year because I don't think we were in shape. I don't necessarily think Minot was a better team than we were, but we weren't in shape, and the younger kids are bringing that to our attention, and of course we realize that and know that, so we're working on that aspect. And we'll never be a school that has 50 or 60 or 70 varsity players. So
it's quality instead of quantity, right?
Yeah, we're used to we're used to coaching and having a team of 25 to 35 kids, so that's what we have this year. And you know what, we've averaged about 30 kids a team the last 5 years that we've made the playoffs, and you know what, that's not real big deal for us.
And you got some talented kids, so does that mean we could see the ball in the air?
I hope so. I hope so. We want to. We do want to spread the ball around a little bit more than we did last year. But when you had a kid like Isaac Porter who could
give him the ball,
when he touched it, we'd be a stupid coach not to give it to him. But this year, we hope to spread the ball around a little bit more.
Keep him honest, huh?
Keep him a little bit honest, and I think we have a little bit more abilities to throw the ball this year with our talented wide receiver core and Daryl Feamster at quarterback who can throw the ball and do some things.
He's a natural athlete.
Yes, he is. So we expect to open it up a little bit, but if teams aren't going to stop our run, we're going to continue to run.
There you go. Well, let's hope for a good year, Coach, and let's hope we see you in some championships down the road.
Well, we appreciate your support and your involvement with the high school sports in this area, and thanks a lot.
Okay, folks, we got number 1, the QB here, Daryl Feamster. Tell me, what can we expect this year, you think?
We should have a pretty good team. We've been here in double days working hard. I think we're going to be pretty successful this year.
Now, have you played quarterback before?
Yes, I played quarterback my JV year when I was a sophomore.
All right, so you got the experience there. Now, last year they had the QB, so you kind of had to play, DB and wide receiver?
Yes, I played cornerback and receiver last year, but I also did some quarterback work too.
Okay, so this year the show is yours, and hopefully you can put up some TDs on the board, huh?
Yeah, hopefully that's what we're going for.
Well, let's have a good year, Daryl, and we'll see you out there on the field.
All right, thank you very much.
Hi, folks. We've got another Hug Hawk here. Running back, you tell them who you are.
My name is Darren Shepard, fullback.
Darren, you got some big shoes to fill, but you got a good line to run behind this year, huh?
Yeah, we got all our returning line coming back. Should be pretty good in the backfield. Of
course, if I remember correctly, you had your hours too last year too, where you had some good runs.
Yeah, I had some good runs. Because of the line, they push hard. Just hit the holes and just do what you got to do.
Expecting a good year, huh?
Yeah, expecting a real good year. Working hard out here doing double days and everything, the sunlight and this heat. So we should do pretty good.
All right, well, let's hope for a good year and good luck.
All right, thanks. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Hi, folks. We've got one of the beef up front, Mr. Kosab. We got your name pronounced right this year, huh?
Yeah. Thanks.
What does the outlook look like?
We're looking pretty good. Look like our strong points are on the line this year instead of skill positions like usual.
Yeah, well, that's a good place to have it, though, and then you can make the holes. You still got some guys I can see can still run.
Yeah, we got Shep. We got Gabe Dobbins. We got some good backs, too. We got a good quarterback, good leaders. I'm really liking how it's looking thus far, though, so hope we got a good season ahead of us.
Well, let's hope for the best, and we'll see you out there on the field, huh, big guy?
Yep.
Good job, guy.
All right, man.
Got another
Thank you.
one of the beef up front here with Mr. Kosab. Who we got here?
Malkaniko.
And you guys are looking for a good year, huh?
Looking for a great year.
I hear the line is going to open up some holes, hopefully, this year.
Big holes. Try to open up some big holes.
And let those guys that can scoot back there get through, huh?
Yeah.
You got some early tough season tests in the beginning, but after you get to that, it's league time, and I think anyone can take this thing, right?
Yeah, anybody can. But just hoping we might.
Well, let's hope for a good year, big guy, and we'll see you out there in the field.
All right, thank you.
Well, it was obvious then that this team had some pretty high goals that they felt they could reach. The Hawks opened the season at home against Fallon, a team that was on the improve, and it would be a good test to start off the season. Now, we weren't able to do a broadcast of this game, but we do have some film that we can show you. First, we'll take a look at the defenses. They were ready for Fallon. The Hawks are going to come up with an interception on this one. And the Hawk defense seemed to be superb in the red zone. Just overall, they were looking pretty good. Now the offense didn't seem to be as polished. They did take a 9-0 lead and did get this nice run. And Adam Guzman seemed to be the consistent kicker the Hawks were looking for. But there were some things that had to be fixed, like check this out. Well, the Hawks came away with a non-league 16-7 victory over Fallon, but they had to get ready in a hurry as the Miners were coming to town. It was now time to find out just how good the Hug Hawks might be, facing Bishop and Nogue, a quality opponent. Also was a little revenge motive for the Hug players that played last year in that heartbreaking game. The Miners showed their powerful air game right off the bat. But the next time, the Hawk defense seemed to catch on.
Defense on the line.
Inside handoff to Lujan.
Lujan gets absolutely nowhere on average.
The Hug offense finally got it going.
Oh, big hole.
Big hole there.
Dawkins.
It looks like and hopefully for a touchdown.
Good protection.
There it goes again. And this time it's touchdown! Mama! Chris McKinnon picks up a touchdown right there. Beautiful pass.
Extra point was no good, and it was now 7-6.
On top of this, not very tall.
Again, the Hawk defense put on the clamps.
Nice hands. That right there for the side. Number 55.
15. Nice tackle. Shepard.
But the Miners came back to score, and it was 14-6. But the Hawks again proved that they were not one-dimensional.
In the air. Fake.
There it is, that rollout again. And this time he's got it.
This time he hung on, and he's excited.
Avarian Hunter with the big play.
Nice hole. Shepard
Shepard staying low.
Nice knock out of bounds, but not before he's picked up a whole bunch.
He gets out at the 4-yard line. And no penalty,
No,
but
sir.
a touchdown.
You got it. They
But
learned
again,
their
a
lesson.
failed extra point left the score at 14-12 Miners.
Uh-oh.
Now, I don't know if this was an
Interesting.
onside
And they
attempt,
get it.
but Riley
They
Rowe
get it.
came up with a big play.
Never saw that one coming. Never expected
I was trying to
it.
find the ball. I didn't realize it. All right,
With
here we go.
2:23 left in the half, the Hawks went for the go-ahead touchdown.
The throw.
Gets it out there. Comes back a beautiful catch.
Whoa! Great
Gets it
job.
right at the 6-yard line.
Oh, a great fake.
Oh, and a touchdown.
Oh, mama. He faked me out. They're going to go Hugs.
They went for the 2-point conversion and made it good.
He's going to fake again. Oh, this time there was a mix-up, but he caught it again. McKissick is going bananas tonight. Kinnish, excuse me. We'll be back.
Now, the Miners tried to score before half,
Put it on
but the
side.
Hawks would
Oh,
have
and he
none
runs
of it.
to his own man, number 78.
He was trying to think we're going to take one more shot at it here on 4th down.
And he's down.
Oh,
And there he is again. PJ gets the sack. Oh, I was very close. You two Manu. With the
And the half ended 2014. It was a good one.
some games, but he's
Starting
going
the
at
third
an
quarter,
elbow
the
out of
Hawks
buffet.
gave up the ball in good field position, but the defense would not let them go very far.
Come on.
Nice tackle by Shepard.
And the Miners settled for a field goal in a 2017 score. The next time the Hawks got the ball, they flexed their muscles.
Spin. He's got the first. Fake. Gonna throw it out here. Jump ball. He's got it. Oh, mama. He's having a night.
But hold the phone, there was a hanky on this play.
No.
Come on.
He's gonna come back.
But it didn't derail the Hawks at all.
Fake.
He's still up.
And he's gonna try to get himself.
Dempster on his feet. Dempster's with the step on. He's still going. He's at the 10. He's still on his feet.
What a run by Gerald Finster. And a pitch. Shepard got a blocker. And he's in. Touchdown, Hawks.
The extra point was good, and the Hawks were starting to take command. The defense went back to work.
Lujan with a short game.
And as the third quarter ended, the Hawks were looking for more points.
It's a big play coming up. Gonna throw.
And it's in.
This Hawk team is completely different from anyone I've seen.
The Miners came up with a touchdown, but the Hawks quickly answered that.
Hawks really put it in the air. We'll see it go up. Give it back to Shepard. Shepard with the big run. He's out open field.
He's
It's
done.
a track race. Shepard at the 10. It's a touchdown.
And he is
Big yard.
excited.
You could see the Hawks were taking command of this one,
You got to put the ball. You got
and you could see the defense gaining
less than
big
9
confidence.
minutes coming up here. They go with the pitch.
Come on.
Come on. This side.
Guzman in the air.
Who's got it?
I'm not sure. It goes to the Hawks.
Intercepted. Tip and recover.
Come on.
And just for good measure, watch this.
There he goes.
And Dobbins breaks free. Dobbins still on his feet. He
He got tripped out.
Dobbins gets it.
I'm telling you, that was an exact looking run of Lenny Moore.
You old Colts fan.
Well, now you know who I'm talking about. Meanwhile, Derek Pierce is going to finish it off.
They're making a mess of this one.
Well, this was a pretty happy group after this game, and we talked to a few of the heroes.
Hi, folks. We got a connection here. Mr. Feemster to Mr. Chris. Tell me about this thing.
Well, we've been this week we've been telling the coaches we need to pass. Me and him been working different routes in practice, and we just came out here and executed well tonight. Our line blocked very well for me and gave me time to throw.
Where'd this guy come from? He came out of nowhere a bunch of times.
Last week, we didn't throw the ball at all, basically. We told the coaches if we throw the ball, we can get more points up on the board. And that's what we did. We got good blocks. Daryl here found me open like every time I was open, so.
He improvises, huh?
Yep, it was good.
Nice game there, big guy. Time to go celebrate, and you'll be back to work on Monday, huh?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. Everybody, this for y'all, baby. Hug, Hawks!
Now I'm here with a couple of Hawks. I got Darren Shepard and Gabe Dobbins. I tell you guys, my first game in about 2 years, last time I was here, you guys put on a great running show. Good match. What do you think?
Yeah, Miners are a pretty good team. They're better than I thought they was, but we conditioned hard this week. We just came out and just ready to play this week.
Now, Darren, you had that big run, the big touchdown run. How'd that feel? What happened down there? How'd that hole get so wide open?
Oh, no, we got a heck of a line, baby. Everybody just not quitting on the play, going downfield, making blocks, and I just hit the hole and I was out.
Now, of course, we got Gabe here, who we call Lenny Moore. You probably don't even know who Lenny Moore is. Played for the Baltimore Colts way back when. Long legs, good strong body. You had some good breaks. How'd that go for you tonight?
I think that I followed the line and everything. The line made a good block. My boy Darren Shepard had an incredible block. I just found the hole and started running.
Now, I always said if you don't tackle the legs, they're not going to bring you down. Is that what it's about?
Yeah.
High knees, baby. Just keep working on it.
All right, guys. Well, I know you got a big season. Say hello.
Everybody, just say hi. How you doing?
Mom. Hey, Brian.
Love all y'all.
All right, guys. Have a good season.
Hi, folks. We got the coach here. Now, I kind of asked him in preseason, we going to see the ball in the air a little? And he kind of smiled a little at me. What a performance.
You know what it was? It was a great performance after last week, and we were really disappointed as a coaching staff, and really so were the players of how we performed and played last week. And Minogue is a good football team. They're well coached, but we really didn't focus on Minogue this week as we did focusing on our abilities to be better football players and be better football coaches on the field, and I think that showed a little bit tonight.
They seem to just be terrific whenever, like a third down and long, whenever they needed the big play, they seemed to come up with it.
You know what, I think one thing that helped us is that our scouting was so precise, and we kind of knew some plays that we felt we could have some success against them tonight, and we got a little lucky on a couple of plays, but for the most part, our kids executed real well, and they just happened to, on third down situations here, they executed better than they did on the first two plays, and were able to keep some drives alive.
Well, congratulations on the win, and hey, what can I say? It looks good for the Hawks so far, but I know you're going to have them going at it come Monday morning, huh?
Actually, come tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning we start working on Reed, which is it doesn't get any easier. So we'll be making it happen.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for being here too. Appreciate it.
Really outplayed in the first half.
And the Hawks look ready for another big test that was coming up next week.
46-24.
They were now facing the defending champions. And also Reed has been a hump that the Hawks have just not been able to get over. This was a game that featured two defenses that were really superb. They fought to a 0-0 tie in the first quarter, and the second quarter was again mostly defense. The Raiders put up a touchdown, taking a 6-0 lead, and then went to work on defense against the Hug offense. Again, this was turning into a defensive struggle. The Raiders went to halftime with a 12-0 lead. With the Raiders holding a 3-touchdown lead, the Hug Hawks finally found something that worked. Again, they got their offense on track. But it was a little bit too late, and the Hawks lost to the Reed Raiders for the third time in a row, and that hump was still there. It was time to open league, and North Valleys was a much improved team, but they were no match for the high-flying Hawks on this league opener. Let's take a look. The Hawks overmatched North Valleys on their way to a 35-13 victory. The Carson Senators were next on the schedule for the Hug Hawks, and they brought with them Brian Maffei, one of the league's best running backs. But the Hawks had a few running backs of their own to show the Senators. Let's take a look. The Hawks opened up their offense early in this one.
Hands it off to number 28. Good run by Darren Shepard. Teamster hands it off to number 25. That's Gabe Dobbins. He's rolling back, wants to pass. And it's caught for a touchdown for Doug. Chris McKinnish, 6'2", 160 senior.
And the Hawks had a 7-0 lead. Well, the Hawks might have been looking for Brian Maffei, but instead Carson surprised him with this touchdown run by Lamborn. But the Hug Hawks answered that with Gabe Dobbins.
Number 25, Gabe Dobbins. Dobbins still on his feet. Still on his feet. Jackie's still on his feet. He's gonna go. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 1-yard line for number 18 from Carson. Ryan Eichenberger knocks it out of bounds. Number 1,
But
left-handed
the Hawks
quarterback.
didn't score. but they did have him
number
backed
81.
up, and then this took
To his
place.
right, Scott Witter hands it off. Now they are going to call this a safety.
And you got to check out this dance by Kosov.
Carson just couldn't get it out of the end zone.
The defense again really stepped up.
This, conference race. That was Tony Roberts with a keeper. I think that was just a quarterback for
And
us.
so did the offense step it
Again,
up.
he is 5'10", 160 senior. Pitches it off to number 2. And he's in for the touchdown, but I see a flag out there, Jack. And that'll be Vialami Palu for a touchdown.
But hold the phone, this one was coming back.
And I think it's going to go against Hug. Yesterday, 9-7.
But the Hawks kept marching toward pay dirt.
Up under center again, and it's a quarterback keeper, and he goes in for the touchdown. Daryl Feemster is in for the touchdown for the Hawks.
It was the same old story, the defense setting up the offense.
Tony Roberts looking to pass this time. Mike Peterson here with you at Hug High School. Feemster under center, gives it to number 28, Darren Shepard. Shepard is in for the touchdown. Add another 6 to the board.
The Senators were trying to score before
Tony
half,
Roberts goes
but the
into
Hawks
a
would have
shotgun
none of it.
formation this time, Jack. First time we've seen that.
That is.
But there's nothing there. That didn't fool anybody.
They may not want to do that one again.
After that timeout, Carson takes over. Tony Roberts pitches it off to Brian Maffei. Brian Maffei is stopped by number 52, PJ Utu Vanu. High school. Jack Wolf,
And the
Mike
Hawks
Peterson
went to
will be
half
back
with a
with you
23-7
after the
lead.
halftime activities, and we thank you for joining us. Yeah.
In the second half, the Senators were trying to find ways to get Brian Maffei free.
Good pitch to Maffei. Tony Roberts gets his bell rung on that one, but he gets back up. He's fine. But great pitch to Maffei that time by Tony. Under center. Hands it off to Maffei, and there's nothing there. There's a wall there.
And on offense, everyone was getting into the act.
2 men in the backfield, pitches it off to the near man, number 2, Delaney Palu, and he's still on his feet. Jack, he's going to go all the way. It's a touchdown. Put 6 points on the board for Hawks. 2 men in the backfield, hands it off to number 25. There's a hole there, a big hole for number 25. Gabe Dobbins. Hug's going to run a play here. Fakes a handoff. Throws it off to number 80. It's complete.
81.
To number 81. It's complete. Royce Rowe. 6'1", 190 senior. Hug versus
The Hawks
Carson
were
Cinders
getting
at Hug
good
High School.
performances, even on the special
And
teams.
number 2, Vilami Halubu. Kicks it off to Carson. That'd be number 3, Brian Maffei. Brian has nowhere to go. He is covered. Just covered. That was Aaron Tillander with that.
Everyone was having fun on this night.
Mitch Hammond under center. Looking for somebody out here to throw to. And that was intended for number 18, Ryan Eichenberger, but it's picked off by number 8, Roberto Valle. 5'8", 150, senior for Hug. So Hug takes the ball. Number 4, Eric Luna, brings him in up, and he gives it off to number 6, and he does some juking and jiving, and he's off to the races, Jack. Oh my, he's off to the races, and that's a touchdown. Number 6, Ron Johnson, untouched, 5'9", 160, 7 seconds to go in the game.
And with this game out of hand, Coach sends in some new players to finish it out.
140 junior carried the ball. And he's going to carry it again. And he gets tripped up.
Like a cannonball through the...
And for Jack Wolf,
It was a convincing victory,
Mike
and the
Peterson,
Hug
and
Hawks
for
looked
all-
primed
everybody from
for a big
LSP
game
Sports.
coming up against
And we will-
Reno.
Final score 43-7.
The game against Reno was really the turning point of the season. The Hawks hadn't faced anyone under adverse pressure, and this one was definitely that. The Hawks opened the game by giving the Huskies good field position on a fumble, and they quickly took advantage of it. On this play, Darren Shepard is going to get crunched.
Just join us. Handoff to Shepard again. There he goes, Will.
Darren had to leave the game, leaving Hug to shuffle the deck.
He's favoring his right leg. First down, Hug.
Belami stepped in and did the job.
He's going to get about 8 or 9 yards.
And the Hawks were driving as the quarter came to an end. With banged up players all over, the Hawks showed how deep they were in talent.
Number 38, Derek Pierce. Deemster hands it off to Haulu, still on his feet. 23-yarder.
And it set up this field goal attempt.
There's the snap. Kick is up. It's good. 23-yarder for Guzman. We've got 7:13 remaining in the first half. We're tied at 3. We'll be back and down. Reno.
The Huskies were driving, and again, the defense came up with big plays.
Again, still up. Back to Locker. He dodged one tackle, but didn't dodge the second one. He's going to lose a few on that one. 33 and 9. That one to McKinley. That one maybe a gain of a yard.
The Huskies settled for a field goal and a 6-3 lead. The Hawks then started a drive of their own before the half.
Handoff up the middle, number 38, Derek Pierce. He's going to get the first down. Deemster back to pass. Got a man. Caught it. Number 10, Chris McKinnon.
But the Hawks ran out of time and went to the locker room, trailing 6-3. Coach Stallworth must have had an inspiring talk at half. They were a different team in the second half.
Running room. And he's gone. 47-yard run. Let's look for the flags. There are none. Touchdown, Hug.
And the defense seemed to be consistent.
Handoff to Locker. He went nowhere. 55 had him right around the ankle. 55, Derek Kosa. McKinley with the ball. Doesn't look like he got anything. Nice tackle by 55. It looks like they're going to go for it.
And on a big fourth down, they really came up big.
Locker tackled in the backfield. Nice, number 2. Paulu with the tackle for the Hawks. They're going to change possessions here.
The third quarter pretty much belonged to the defense.
Handoff to Locker. Stopped a little bit. Still on his feet. Finally brought down. Back at the 30. Handoff to McKinley. He didn't go anywhere.
The Hawks then came alive in the fourth.
Handoff to Dobbins. All sorts of running room. Finally brought down at about the 31-yard line. First down up. Handoff. 28 to Darren Shepard. He's across the goal line. No flags. Touchdown, Hug.
The Hawks now had an 11-point lead.
Their team on the last 2 minutes and 16
This
seconds.
was not over yet as the Huskies get a break and also tie up the ball game.
Oh, and we might have pass interference, and we do. We're back. No more timeouts.
This was going down to the wire on a field goal attempt by a great kicker.
There's the snap, high snap. Oh, it's a fake.
To make a long story short, this game ended in a tie and they went to overtime.
The overtime rules are similar to the college
The
rules.
Huskies win first, and again, the Hug defense was brilliant.
Looks like.
Hug won the toss, let them play defense. Reno has the ball. Locker with the ball. He's stopped in the backfield. Dankworth back to pass. Intercepted.
The Hawks
Pitched out
had
to
3
Dobbins.
tries but couldn't
Around
punch
the right
it in.
side. And not much, if anything. We're back.
The
Hug
game
on
came
for
down to this.
6-yard attempt. 17-17 tie. No time. Remember, overtime is untimed. Guzman on to win the game with a 26-yard field goal attempt. Lined up on the right hash mark. Kick is up. Kick is good. That's the ball game. Hug's gonna win the game 20-17.
This was an inspirational game, and it also showed the character of this year's Hawk team. This was one pumped-up crew, as our man Will talked to him after the game.
High school football that I've seen.
We're good. All right, we're here with some members of the Hug special teams. Let's get everybody's names. We'll start down here at the end.
Number 1, Daryl Feemster.
Number 9, Adon Guzman.
Number 6, Ron Johnson.
Number 10, Chris McKinnis.
New guy.
How you doing? My name's Darren. Most sexiest dude at Hug High School.
Okay, let's start with the kicker, Adon. Game started with kicking in the first half, and it ended with kicks. What's going through your mind there at the end of the game?
Oh, I had no pressure, but I knew there was a little bit of pressure at the end to make it, but I was relaxed. And everybody did their job on special teams, so I'd like to thank them a lot.
And you wanted to thank the holder and the long snapper here as well for it.
Good snap, a good hold, and the line, too, for blocking. Where's the line at? I don't know. They were inside somewhere.
Came out of the game early, came back in the game, had a good impact the third quarter. Couple TDs there. So what was the nature of the injury there in the first half?
I don't know. I just felt kind of awkward on my calf or whatever, my high ankle sprain. But I'm all right, you know. Just play tough, you know, and just come back out there.
Looked good in the second half there with a couple touchdowns and good help here. Both of you guys were able to exploit whatever holes. What did you guys see out there in the defensive line for Reno?
You know, after my shot boy came back in or whatever, I know it just triggered something in my mind that when he was gone, I just had to pick it up. He hit the linebacker or whatever, and then my boy Anthony or whatever had the backside block. And I love him for that, whatever. And once I seen the hole, I exploded through it and scored a touchdown.
You guys are firmly in command of the league. Any thoughts of the rest of the season?
No, just come out every Friday night and just play hard and see what happens. We just keep winning, we'll be all right. Hey, can I say something? I want to thank my line for blocking every day, working hard every day, and just making holes for me. Thank you, line.
Yeah, I want to thank my line. I want to thank Anthony, Adon, everybody for being on point when crunch time, when we needed them. And I want to thank our athletes for playing on time when we needed them and everything. And we just came out with the win.
Great win for the Hawks tonight. Here with Coach Stallworth of the Hug Hawks. Heart attack game there, Coach.
Well, you know what? I was really proud of our defense in the first half. You know, we held them to 2 field goals. They had some great field position. You know, we had a turnover deep in our territory. We had a couple of interceptions that we could have had that could have solved some of their drives, and we didn't make the big plays from that standpoint. But what we did do was we were able to hold them to some field goals, and really, I was really proud of the way our defense played. I was a little upset with the way we played offensively. It's tough losing Shepherd on the third series of the first quarter, and basically lost him until the second half. And we told our kids in the second half we're better phenomenal catches. We were an inch away from an interception, and they were an inch for completion, so it could have went either way, and we were right there to make some plays and didn't. We made it in overtime, and you know what? We played real well and won the football game.
Coach Stallworth of the Hug Hawks. They win the game 2017. We'll be right back with some final thoughts right after this.
Well, the Hawks now had to worry about complacency, especially with Douglas right around the corner. But the Hawks did come out sharp and just destroyed the Colts. They were rolling up touchdowns in yardage faster than you could blink. Check out this bomb. And one more time. This time Ron Johnson gets the call. And they were tearing them up defensively as well. When it was done, the Hawks had rolled up 50 big points and gave up none. It was a beautiful evening at Douglas High School. The sun was setting, and while the sun was setting, the moon was also rising, creating a beautiful picture. But most of all, there was a big football game to be played with the Sierra Division Championship on the line. On his first possession, the Hawk offense looked like it was going to have an easy night.
Oh, a little swing pass, and boy, that's the difference between the Hawks of this year and past years. Boy, they will throw the ball.
But then defense from both sides took over.
Oh, what a big tackle by Shepard. Yeah,
Darren Shepard again, nice job. Oh my.
Oh, he got out of it, but not for long. Shepard came up along with number 52 there.
Oh boy.
Gonna try to throw again. Again, he's gonna be flushed.
And the first quarter ended in a scoreless tie.
These two teams are playing some
The
great
second
defense.
quarter started out the same way.
Oh no, what we got is again a good defensive play. This time, number 2.
Fumble. And I believe PJ recovered that for the Hawks.
Oh, goodness gracious, 52, you're right. And what another big break.
The Hawk offense said enough is enough and finally got something together.
Oh, he got hit. Oh, he came down with it because the defender fell down. McKinnish, yeah, went up high. In an overtime battle, they're going to throw for it.
Oh, touchdown.
Oh, mama. Number 3 of the Hawks. And we haven't heard from him in a while.
That A.D.
What do we say? 7-0. Tigers are going to have to start dropping.
Here came the defense, and Derek Kassab was having a great night.
Uh-oh, there's your play fake. But Kassab is right there. He did not buy it at all.
Boy, for Kassab to be able to...
About halfway through the second quarter, Shepard came up with this big one.
Shepard, uh-oh.
He's gone.
Oh, mama. Shepard's gonna score.
Boy, that's a weapon they have.
Well, they got 2 of them in that backfield. They'll be back.
Now, just before half, the Tigers were threatening.
Trying to use his speed, and oh my, he's smothered. He maybe should have not stopped.
Good job by...
Quick drop again. Oh, it's deflected.
Grabs.
Does it hit the ground?
Looks like we got an interception down.
Oh, mama.
The Hawks then decided to go for the end zone before half.
They're going to throw. They're going for some extra points here.
Oh, nice throw.
He's open. Oh, mama. McKinnish. He fumbled the ball, but he may be down.
Yeah. Grab fumble.
Oh, mama, you gotta be kidding me. What a catch by McKinnish.
Yeah. And a nice throw by Feimster.
Oh, goodness. All right, the Hawks going for 2. Feimster fake here? Yep. Oh, my goodness, he drilled it right in the hands of Hunter.
The Hawks were flexing their muscles. In the second half, it was more defense, but this one hurt.
Oh, my.
Man. Wait a minute, he's hurt.
Yeah, he took a little stinger there. Is that TJ?
Yeah.
Now the Tigers scored, making it 21-6. But the Hawks were answering that,
here.
but were faced with a big fourth down play.
Let's see what they do. They're not kicking, that's for sure. Long count. He's going to fake. Feimster's going to take it himself, and he's going to get a first down and maybe more. Touchdown, Hawks. Feimster with the fake and the touchdown. Home, mama. 28-6 Hawks. They're in the driver's seat for the Sierra Division.
Good Douglas team.
The Hawk defense was now taking over.
Very hard to beat on this field.
Oh, mama, you gotta be kidding. He got the deflection.
Interception.
Wow.
And this was one of the highlights of the night.
Little screen?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. And there goes.
Oh, mama, it's Derek Kassab with the ball, and he's having fun. Oh, mama.
There's your player of the game right there, Dan.
Oh, goodness.
I had him on the finals for player of the game anyway, and I think that just clinched it.
Beating the Tigers on Keith Roman Field is quite an accomplishment, and the Hawks had just done it well.
Who knows where it may end for him? Okay, folks, we got the man who runs the Feimster fake. Tell me about it. You were throwing the ball awesome tonight.
Thank you. My line did a great job of blocking for me. Our running backs executed well on our play action fakes, and my receivers got open, and hopefully I was able to deliver them the ball.
All right, big guy. Tell me about it. When you had that ball, it looked like you just wanted to have some fun with it when you picked it off.
Well, I've been telling Coach all week, man, I was going to sniff out that screen they were trying to run. and I did my job, and I just tried to take it to the house. Couldn't get to the house. It kind of got a little winded, but tried my best.
He thinks he's a wide receiver now, huh, Daryl?
Yeah, he's going to be going for interceptions all year now.
Hey, big win for you guys. Give you your second Sierra Division in a row. Now you're trying to go for higher in the ladder, huh?
Yes, sir. This is not our goal. We're not done yet. We're still striving for more. We want more, baby.
Well, congratulations on the win. Thanks for coming by, guys.
Thank you. Love you, Mom. Love you, Dad. Hey, great job, DBs. Baby, way to hold it down.
Hey, I just want to say I love you, Mom, and go Hawks.
Hawks, baby.
Okay, folks, we got Coach. Hey, you had it looks like a great game plan, and your kids executed very well.
You know what? It was a stressful week for us all week, and Rippy and those guys do such a great job down here.
They've had your numbers a few times.
They've had our numbers, and they really had our number here on this field, and that was a great accomplishment for our kids to come in here and play as well as they did. And I tell you what, defensively, our kids flew around and kept them out of the end zone, and they're a great athletic bunch, and I think they're a year away from being a real good football team because they're fairly young. But I was really proud of the way our kids hung in there, and we ran into some bumps a little bit in the first half and first quarter, came back and scored 21, I believe, in the second quarter.
Yeah.
And realistically, we were a play away or two from really opening this thing up in the third quarter, but we just couldn't get anything going. So, the key for us in this game is that after they scored in the, I believe it was early in the fourth quarter, we had to get it going, and we challenged the offense a little bit, and those guys did a great job, opened up some holes, and man, we put it away.
Well, it kind of seals the deal for you now, and I know you still got one official game left.
Yeah.
But there's no way anyone can catch you, basically.
We've clinched our second straight Sierra League title. It was a goal these kids had set up before the season started, and it's just great for these kids to experience this, and I'm extremely proud of them. They set some goals, and they're starting to achieve them.
Tonight you seem to have more than just one guy really contribute big time.
Well, we've never had just one guy doing it.
True,
that's kind of really been the story of this football team. And when people told me at the beginning of the year, well, you can't be as good as last year, I said, you know what? Last year we were good because we had a one-man show in Isaac Porter.
You told me that you were going to be as good.
Exactly, and I thought we had a potential to be better, and lo and behold, you know what? We have some great people in some great positions, both offense and defensive side of the ball. They're very unselfish kids that they just want to play, and this is a great team, and we're learning and getting better every week and handling responsibilities in the classroom and in the community and at school, and the kids are doing great. I can't praise those kids enough.
Congratulations on the win,
Thanks
Coach.
a lot, I appreciate it.
Let's get them ready for the zone.
We will. We will. All right, buddy.
Your final score.
The Hawks were now repeat champions of the Sierra Division, looking toward a bigger goal.
Tough one for the Tigers, but the Hawks.
It was senior night at Hug High School. Some of these players playing their last regular season game were honored, and the South Tahoe Vikings were in town. The Vikings were the only team standing in the way of an undefeated Sierra Division title. So there was plenty of incentive for the Hawks. Now this game got off to a slow start as both teams fumbled the ball, but then the Hawks really got it going.
And up there deep, what a catch out there, and the Hawks are going to score that quickly. Chris McKinnon with a fingertip grab and just cruise control into the end zone for the Hawk touchdown. The Hawk 7, the South Tahoe Vikings. Chris Daniel brings up the Vikings third down. Let's look at 13, low snap. Oh, what a big hit in the backfield. Diana dancing, he's in trouble, and he is swarmed under by a sea of green Hawks. To the Hawks. Inside handoff, Gabe Dobbins on the carry. Dobbins cuts back in. Gabe with big running room, and Dobbins is down to the 12-yard line before number 10, Adam McKinnon to the Whiteouts. Inside handoff up the middle, number 28. Darren Shepard goes 11 yards for the Hawk touchdown. We'll be back.
They just kept it going the whole first half.
In trouble scrambling. Almost took his head off. And, oh boy. Darrell back to pass, looking, lays it out for Hunter. Completed. Hunter, and very close to the goal line. Let's see where the officials are going to mark it. They're going to mark it at the 3. Darrell Feaster brings him up. Rolls to his right. Looking, firing for the end zone. Hunter, touchdown Hawks. Marion Hunter with the Hawks on top. 20-0. We'll be back. Fourth time in the first quarter. Goes through Funkin and Hawks come up with it. Well, when things are going right, they are going right. And the Hawks come up with a big play right there. Add some more scores. Darrell back to pass. Lays it up to the corner. A lot of pushing and shoving. McKinnis with the grab out there. And touchdown Hawks. Hawks 27. Vikings nothing. We'll be back. Beamster looking back to Souza after him. Dalmacio after him. Oh, what a shot. What a great block. Beamster zigzagging going. Touchdown Hawks. Can you believe it? This has been a long one. We'll be back.
In the second quarter, it was more of the same.
Derek Pierce heading for the end zone. Touchdown Hawks.
This one was over at halftime.
We'll be back in the second half.
In the second half, there were lots of new faces and some more good things.
Ron Johnson on the carry, and Johnson breaks into the secondary. Boy, you should have another flag. There was a clip out there. No flag called. Oh, my goodness. Ron Johnson goes 60-something yards. Quarterback number 22. Pitchback number 34 on the left-hand side for the Hawks. Just got by Martin Taylor, and he got first down yardage. Chris Diana back to pass, firing over the top. Intended for Danny Suarez. It gets picked off by number 8, Roberto Valle. And Valle is going to return it all the way to the house. Caught down inside the 5-yard line. Lucero brings up the Vikings. And the ball carrier was in trouble from the start. Lucero brings up the Vikings. And movement all over the place. Lucero. Kevin fires it deep. It's going to get picked off by the Hawks. And Martin Taylor is going to wrestle him to the ground.
The win kept the Hawks as undefeated Sierra Division champions, and now getting ready for the playoffs.
Sponsors the local sports program.
It was the first round of the playoffs, and the Hawks could have not found a more dangerous first-round opponent, as the Miners possessed a potent passing attack, and it would be a big test for the Hawks. But the Hawks showed they came to play. They dominated the first quarter like no other team has.
And a pitch to the left side, and here come the Hawks. The ball's loose, and I think the Hawks might have it. They do. Whoa, mama, what a big, quick burst for the Hawks. Inside Shepard, touchdown Hawks. Oh, goodness, they're off to a fine start. Adam puts it up, and it's good. So the Hawks drop first blood in his arm. We'll be back. Oh man, Dobbins, and he Shepard again. And he's still going. Another first down for the Hawks. And the pitch. Dobbins behind Shepard's block around the left side. Still going. And he's down somewhere. Oh, about the 3 or 4. Hand off. Dobbins. Dives. Touchdown, Hawks. Gabe Dobbins with the touchdown. And oh, mama, it's 13-0 Hawks. Gonna throw. It's gonna be picked off. Oh, mama.
The Hawks did win on offense and came up with 2 big plays.
And he's gonna run. Makes a move. And he's still getting blocked. And Feimster just got tripped up. And let's see if they call him down. I think they will. Yep. On about the 30.
The Hawks seem to have this one in control as they started another drive.
Blockers. And he got a first down, I believe. Nice run by
But the drive ended on a missed field goal, and the Hawks led at the end of the quarter 14-0. But things started to turn as the Miners scored, and the Hawks were giving up the football.
Pitch. The ball came loose, and I think the Miners might have it. And oh, mama.
But then the defense stepped up.
Oh, my. He ran right into number 55, Derek Ossoff. It's tough when you don't have someone to help you. Looking to throw. He's going to be chased out of the pocket, and he's going to be brought down and a sack. This time it was 64. You know, the big hole, they were almost down more than that as the Hawks were driving.
The defense again came up big.
Over the middle, he's got him. And the ball came loose, it's picked up. And he's going with it. Still on his feet. And finally dragged down. Oh, mama.
And they quickly took advantage of the field position.
Gonna keep. Throws in the back of the end zone. Touchdown. Nice play. And Anthony caught it for the touchdown.
But this was a dangerous team with the ability to score quick, and they did. And all of a sudden, just like that, it was nervous time. It looked like the defense would rise again.
Gonna throw again. Oh, batted down by Derek Ossoff.
But you could see the mode changing as Minogue scored again. This play was perhaps key, as the Hawks might have gotten a break on this call.
He's got some running room and he's flying. And the ball came loose.
Give the Hawks credit, they made the momentum change right here.
And there goes Shepard. And oh, he's just barreling through there. First down. It wasn't Shepard.
As the third quarter ended, you could feel the momentum changing and a big play coming.
Fourth down. About 2 yards to go, and they're going to talk this thing over. Well, Ed. Gonna hand off Dobbins. He's in. Touchdown, Gabe Dobbins. They gave it to the big guy, and the long legs got him in the end zone corner. It's 28-20.
The defense became superior in the fourth quarter.
On the throw. Oh, mama, Derek Kassab with a sack. They're deep in their own. Uh-oh, a loose football. And the Hawks have it. Oh, mama. Big number 60 came out of there with it for the Hawks. Here we go, fourth and
There was no doubt now who was better.
Oh, Feimster's gonna keep and he's got it. Nice play as he just found a little hole and hopped right through it. 5-20 Hawks
this was only a preview of things to come by the Hawk defense.
But he's not gonna this time as Derek Kosar did it again. Oh, goodness, the good guy is coming up with the big ones when he has to. And again they get him. This time, it's the big guy.
This win was a big momentum booster for the Hawks, who were headed into another round with Reed.
Okay, folks, we got a couple of heroes. Hey, Mr. Feemster, this was a tough one.
Yeah, we came out in the first half. We put up 2 quick touchdowns, but we got some turnovers, but we picked it up.
Big guy, you got your motor running when you had to, huh?
Yeah, I saw the crowd started getting crunking. I just came out here. I knew my team needed me. And time of need, I'm a captain, so I had to step up and get this big win for us.
Well, big win for you guys. Now you got a big one coming up next week, huh?
Yeah, we got a big one. We haven't made it past the second round yet, and we're definitely not done. We got a goal that we're trying to reach, and we're pretty confident. I think we'll reach that goal. We have a good week of practice and get things done.
Well, good game today, guys. Congratulations on the win. We'll see you next week.
Thank you. Hug Hawks, baby. Don't sleep on us. I love you, Mom. Love you, Dad. Hug Hawks.
Okay, folks, got Coach Stallworth. You're losing more hair every year, Coach.
It's a shame. Lisa's not turning gray. I mean, the hair I got up here, you can't say that, but the hair I got up here, I'm losing it, but it's not gray yet. But I think it might be turning the ends or might be turning gray tonight, the way you played in the second quarter today.
It was such a strange game. I mean, it's like you owned the first few minutes, and then everything just kind of went the other way.
We took a 14-0 lead in the first quarter and actually had the ball deep in their territory, I think somewhere around the 20, 30-yard line, and we couldn't put it in. And I think if we could have got the ball and put it in there,
might have taken the steam out.
It could have taken the steam out a little bit and changed their game up. But you know what? We let them back in it, and their passing game is just so superior.
He's a monster, isn't he?
You know what? He not only is he a monster, but the scheme is a damn good scheme, and Coach Mills and Coach Smitty, they do a great job over there, and we knew going in that we had to be on our P's and Q's, and our kids had to be able to play some good pass defense with the secondary and get a good pass rush, and sometimes we had some success and sometimes they did, but we were able to control the ball in the second half, was what our goal was, and keep their offense off the field.
You got the job done, Coach. Another win, and now you got a huge one next week.
You know what? This one was a big one this week. We got over the hump a little bit. I hope our kids have learned a little bit from this in terms of, you can't take anybody lightly. I don't think our kids were looking past these guys, because they're a pretty good football team. And if we were, Minogue slapped I can't say that word, but they slapped us pretty good in the face and woke us up some. And our kids responded well in the second half, and they were a good football team. And they played like a team that should have been in the playoffs. And I hope that we played like a team that deserves to continue to go on.
Well, congratulations on the win. We'll see you next week.
I'll be here. Thanks.
If the Hug Hawks were going to win the Northern Regional, they were going to have to find a way to beat the Reed Raiders. It seemed to be a mountain they just couldn't climb. But this was a different Hug team. The emotion and the tone of this game was shown early.
The ball cuts up in the air and is taken by the Hawks. And the first turnover of the game goes to the Hawks. Man, oh man, the excitement's starting already. That was a big time hit.
Sure is. And people are standing in the stands.
And Hug quickly went to work.
Got his man.
The Hawks took a 7-0 lead, and it wasn't long before they had the ball again.
High snap over his head. We've seen this a couple of times. Now they're in trouble. It's picked up in the Hawks. They lock up and the Hawks recover. The second big turnover of the first quarter. Derek Pierce comes up with it, and the Hawks. Can they take advantage of another big turnover?
Again, they went to the airwaves.
Darrell back to pass, looking, firing over the top. Got his man, Anthony Smith, the tight end. And Anthony gets down to about the 35-yard line, but we've got 2 penalties.
But this time, Lady Luck was not on their side. Here came the defense, one that was building a big reputation.
Left in trouble, gets away from one, still on his feet. Nice open field tackle by Royce Grove, number 81.
And then again, here came the bombs away Hawks.
Look, he's in trouble, he's being chased, gets away from one. Great block out there, fires it upfield. By Chris McKinnon. McKinnon to the 40, the 30, Chris to the 20. Oh, he's behind. Caught from behind, they stripped them all. Gerald Clark ran him down, but a big play for the Hawks.
But the drive ended in a missed field goal, and they called upon the defense again.
Nice snap. Oh, yeah, that's dangerous. Taken by Malachi Nico, and another big turnover. Oh, Tony got wiped out, but it's picked off by number 2, Palami Palua, and he is going to take it in for the Hawk touchdown. Another turnover, and the Hawks put points on the board.
It gave the Hawks a 14-0 lead as the first quarter was coming to an end. The teams went to half with Hug leading 14-0, but in the third quarter, the Hawks took charge.
Which is not really legal either. Gabe Dobbins on the carry. He just hurdled some people. Dobbins down to the 40, to the 30, to the 26-yard line. Great run. And off to Shepard, straight up the middle. Shepard running room, and he's down inside the 20-yard line to about going for the corner for McKinnon. Goes up in the air. Touchdown, Hawks! Well, we had a lot of guys telling us they weren't going to stand.
The extra point was good, and the Hawks had a 21-zip lead. But the Hawks were not content to just sit on that lead.
And Derek Pierce got some block in the front of it. Derek around the left side, still on his feet, still on his feet. And another Hawk first down. And Garrett Shepard. Touchdown.
The extra point was good, and the Hawks were leading 28-0.
Well, look at the scoreboard, 9 minutes, 6 seconds to go in this one.
You could see the emotion in the Hawk defense.
Back to pass, looking, he's got time. We got a flag thrown. Oh, he gets hit.
And this was the best play-by-play description of the whole game.
They're going to be going for the Gatorade bucket. Now look at it. You got it? Are we zeroed in on that? Okay, now let's watch those. This is a prime example of fine high school activity when you can get a hold of that Gatorade bucket, sneak up behind the coach, and douse them on a cold night. Now the question is, who's getting the Gatorade tonight? Is it head coach Stallworth? I don't know. I might go to the defensive coordinator who's down there because this defense has pulled off a big-time shutout. So we're going to keep an eye on the Gatorade as they're getting ready to punt that one. They get the ball punted away, but watch the Gatorade boys. As the return's coming by Luke McCouse, and McCouse is going to get up to the 45, to the 40. McCouse breaks free. McCouse still on his feet. Gets up to about the 30. Watch the Gatorade back to the sideline. Channel 2's getting up close. They're going to get a good shot of it. The Gatorade guys are getting ready. They're getting ready. Coach Stallworth goes, no, we're not throwing no Gatorade. No Gatorade tonight. They're thinking about it, but not throw because some assistant coach said don't throw it on Coach Stallworth. For the Gatorade, here And Raleigh tries to warm himself up. Congratulate Coach Ernie Howard. We're going to say
we're back at Hug High School. Coach Stallworth, congratulations. You're going to the championship game.
Yeah, we are. It's a dream come true, baby. It's feels good. The kids responded well this week to our practices and to the game plan that we put in this week. And, you know, it came out and they showed. They executed real well, and you know, the defense just played marvelous.
They had an absolute solid performance. When the momentum swung to them, there was no stopping them, was there?
You know, we were a little bit disappointed because we had a lot of breaks in the first half and didn't really take advantage of them. And, you know, the defense came back and made a big play at the end to make it 14-0 instead of 7-0, and that was real big because we should have had some more points on the board in that first half, and we didn't. And that was kind of that worried me a little bit because, you know, you don't get those opportunities often, so you need to take advantage of them. And second half, man, the kids just responded so well, and that first drive of the opening of the second half just broke their backs. I think it went almost 8 minutes. Yeah. And, you know, kids just did a great job.
Well, Coach Dan and I will be there next week, probably at McQueen High School, and we look forward to seeing the Hawks. Big game next week. Enjoy the moment tonight, but we expect big things from the high-flying Hawks.
Well, you know what? I've never worked this late in the year, so I hope my wife gives me a couple more days to work.
All right. Congratulations, Coach Stallworth. The Hug Hawks, big winners today.
Proudly sponsored.
The Hug Hawks have never been to a zone championship game, but what they have been is resilient under all circumstances. The Lancers came into the game undefeated, possessing an awesome defense.
Well, he had big number 19 looking in his face. Matt was there to back.
But the Hawks possessed a defense with character. After stopping McQueen on 3 downs, they weren't fooled on a fake punt.
Hunter is oscillating for the kick. Riley's he's going to run with it.
Oh, Mama Shepherd made a great tackle.
So far, I guess it's been working.
And as they have all year, the offense took advantage of the field position.
Yeah, they were coming quickly. Uh-oh, big move by Dobbins. Down to about the 3, and that was a Lenny Moore-like look run.
Yeah, you know, we talked about those legs going in different directions, man.
The Green Clapping Brigade was making noise as the Hawks punch it in.
Punch it out while it's in the air.
I think they've seen it a couple times. They're going outside and they're going over the top.
No, Darrell's going to keep. He's in. Touchdown. Oh, mama, they bumped.
Yeah, they are sky high.
And Hug drew first blood.
What can we say? 6-6.
But they were playing the undefeated Lancers, and they came back to tie this one up at 6. Well, the Hawks answered that as they came roaring back.
Ronnie Johnson at the 15, to the 20, 25 to 30, to 35 to 40. Back to the 45.
Boy, he was dancing all over the field because of the pressure coming in on Darrell. Well, they're going to go with Dobbins outside.
Running outside, first down yardage, and then some. 40, clear.
Wow, powerful looking run.
You know, he glides. He glided.
I told you, it's Lenny Moore.
The Hawks did not score on that drive, but they held McQueen and had the ball again in good field position.
Very center in motion. Pitch back to Gabe Dobbins around the left. He's got some blocking out there. If he can get around the corner, and he does. First down yardage and then some. Dobbins down the sideline. Dobbins, touchdown Hawks.
And they are Craig all over him.
Man, oh man, Dan.
Boy, he wanted that.
He had some blocking out there, Dan, but the blocking had not done a major job. Guzman's kick is up.
And this one's good.
Across the way, the green sticks are getting waved like crazy.
Oh, yeah, they're going bananas over there.
The extra point was good and a 13-6 lead. Again, the defense held and the offense was threatening once more.
Darrell it up deep for Hunter.
Oh, mama, what a great catch by Hunter!
Yeah, he came backwards for that one, Dan. What a grab.
They'll be coming for it,
But
that's
the
for sure.
kick was blocked.
One for big man LeGrand. Here they come. They blocked it again. To the left, Serena to the right.
Just before the half ended, McQueen tried to put up some points.
Wicks back, looking, got a man open. Pritchard picked off. Darrell from Messer. Darrell to the left. He's got a wall of blockers. Oh, great saving tackle.
But that's going to be it.
Justin Serena caught him from behind.
And the Hawks went to halftime, leading 13-6.
13-6, Hug.
Starting out the third quarter, the defense made big plays when they had to.
Big rush. And now from the outside for Lalo.
Is it a fumble? I think CJ got it, even if it
Riley
was.
recovered. It was a fumble, Dan, because he hit him. There was no throwers in the air. Now, straight ahead, Pritchard.
Great defensive play from behind by Mr. Kosov.
Harrison's just waiting at the line of scrimmage.
The Lancers settled for a field goal, and then a little later, a touchdown. And as the third quarter ended, they had the lead 16-13. And then out came the true character of this year's team.
Darrell back, lays it out there for Pierce. Big hit.
Now, fourth and about 2 seconds
to go in this one. Darrell back, fires, has it.
Oh, what a clutch catch! Hunter!
Proud of Mackey this year.
The courage of this team was amazing.
Shepard just blast.
Yeah, and I can't believe he's still out there because he can barely walk right now.
I'm telling you.
And
He's going to get up slow, yeah.
And he may not get up right here.
He's going to get up and go to the sideline. That's what he's going to do. He's trying to play on Hart, but right now...
Yeah, and that's the way he went to the sidelines 3 plays ago. The fact that he came back on the field is amazing.
Oh, goodness.
The drive ended on a turnover, and things looked gloomy for the Hug Hawks.
Fumble! Lancers have it.
But then again, this is the Hug Hawks of 2005.
Wicks, back to pass, looks, a lot of time, fires, picks
Oh, mama!
Did we just talk about it, Dan?
Oh, goodness, and so it's our kicker.
Adam Guzman.
Just when you thought they were done, they are not dead yet.
Yeah, the fork was not in it yet. That was the most fly.
But the Hawks were still going to have to go 85 yards against a good McQueen defense. But this was a team who never gave up.
Right now is the champions of Northern Nevada 4A. Inside.
Shepard!
He's on his feet.
Oh, mama, does he now?
This is the guy who couldn't barely walk off the field just less than 2 minutes ago.
Well, he got rejuvenated. The trainer on that team should be given the game ball.
Darrell back to pass, has time, fires for Anthony Smith. He got
Oh, mama, another great catch. Another new hero.
Well, they've been throwing to Hunter and they went to the tight end.
Everybody's all squirming all over the place. This is what it's all about.
There isn't anyone sitting in this house. Darrell back to pass. Big Red John has the time, lays it out for McKinnon.
Oh, mama, you gotta be kidding me. We haven't heard from him all night. They're going bananas in Hugland.
Dan, it was just a matter of time. They stayed away from him. Chris gets open and took it in. But there's still a lot of time on the clock. 2:37.
Oh, baby, this game is far from on.
Who had the big interception?
The extra point was no good, leaving the Lancers within reach of a field goal.
19-16, 2:37.
But but we've learned that this Hug defense is sensational when the pressure's on.
Wicks, big rush on, gets away from one.
Kassab! Oh, mama!
And looking across the way, Dan, they're going nuts.
Oh, they're probably in another world right now. About 20 or so.
The regional championship came down to one last play on 4th down from McQueen. Coach Stallworth wanted to make sure everyone knew what they needed to do.
He's probably telling them, hey, no stupid penalties. They've got to go.
Wicks.
Trying to buy some time.
Fires deep for Matt LeGrand.
Well, what are they calling? Is he out of bounds?
The pass was ruled incomplete, and the Hug Hawks were your Northern Zone champions. As the teams were getting ready to shake hands, I want to say that this was the classiest championship game I have ever seen. In the heat of battle, players were not losing their cool, and they were picking one another up off the piles. It was just pure class. And that, my friends, is what it's all about. The journey would continue, but it's now time to celebrate.
Bananas, they have done it. Amazing season.
They are celebrating.
The Hug Hawks are headed to Las Vegas. Wow. What can we say? Folks, Mr. Guzman, tell me about the interception.
Well, it was a great interception, man. I felt it was really nice, man. I liked it.
It looked like you timed it perfectly.
Yeah, I did. I thought I wasn't gonna get it, but after all, I did get it. It was intense when I got it.
Doesn't get any better than this, huh?
Yeah, it doesn't get better than this.
Mr. Shepard, I thought you were done for the night. You could barely make it to the sidelines, and you come in and make a run that was tremendous.
Yeah, man, I knew I had to step up. I had a big fumble in the first half. I just had to come back in. Because, man, I've been dreaming about this all my life. I just knew I had to come back in, man, and get it done.
Doesn't get any better, huh?
No, it don't get no better. Coming here and winning at McQueen, they have a great program, but, no, we just did it this year. We the champs.
Good job, guys. Congratulations.
Thank you. I love you guys.
Okay, folks. We got the man behind the ball who made some huge passes. How does this feel, Daryl?
Man, it feel great. This has been our goal all season, man. We did it, man. I'm happy. I'm very proud of my team, man. I love my partners. Look at my boy AV right here. Get in here, baby. Come here, baby.
Chris, come on, Chris.
Hey, watch out.
Mr. McKinnish.
Yep.
You were silent all night long, and you come up with the big one.
The defense was playing great, but that drive, we just stepped it up, and we got it done tonight. We got it done.
What do you got to say? You had a bunch of catches.
Yeah, we came in as the underdogs. McQueen's a very good team. We know what we had to do tonight. We came out and executed. We got it done tonight. Had to make big plays in order to win. But we couldn't do it without our receiver, Chris McKinnis, and our quarterback, Daryl Feaster.
Congratulations, guys. Are we going to Disneyland?
Yeah.
We going to Disney.
Going to Vegas.
Hey, yep. Hey, I want to say thank you to all our fans, and I want to give a shout out to our cheerleaders doing a great job. And I love you, Mom, Dad, my whole family that came to support us. My team, we love y'all, baby. Hawks, we rapping, we on the map.
Hey, get at us. Hey.
Hawks, we love y'all.
That was for you, Jordan.
Who Daisy picked?
Daisy doesn't pick the playoffs, but a huge sack in the end. It seems like every time the huge sack is needed, you're there.
It's unexplainable right now. I mean, everybody counted us out. I even counted myself out when we were coming down and they were driving on us. Don Guzman made a pick, and I told him his friend committed suicide before the year, and I told him, I said, make the play for him, because this game meant so much, and he has never been here, never played football on the varsity level, and he came through and made a big interception.
Congratulations on the win, big guy. See you in Vegas.
Oh, it's incredible. Thanks, Dan.
All right, folks, we got Gabe Dobbins here. What a game tonight.
Yeah, it was. It was a tough game, actually. It was an exciting, strong game. That's all, yeah.
The adrenaline was flowing, huh?
Yeah, it was. I didn't think the defense was going to come out and play like that. They gave us a hard game in the second quarter. Yeah, and our defense stepped up, and we got the ball back and drove down the score.
Yeah, this is my nephew right here.
Well, congratulations on the win. We'll see you in Vegas.
All right.
The young and the old were all overjoyed.
All right, folks, we got Coach who told me in the beginning of the year he thought he had a better team than he had last year. I was skeptical about it. You proved everything that you said. What a great end to this zone championship.
What an amazing year, and it's not over yet. And we told the kids and preached it all year that the ultimate goal was to win the whole damn thing, and it's not going to end now. It's just going to start now. It's going to take us to the next level. And, the great thing about this was that, the fact that we played against a championship caliber football team, McQueen and their coaching program, and those athletes are just phenomenal kids. And our kids responded real well. And, deep down, I thought we were a pretty dang good football team, and I knew they were a good football team. And it's going to come down to mistakes and special teams, and they made the last mistake, and it kind of cost them a little bit. And we had made one crucial one right before that gave them the ball there. So you know what?
It evened out, and they kind of took the mo from you,
yes.
But your kids somehow got it together and got it back.
I told the kids that if I could compare what was going to happen this game to any game that I thought we had in the season, I told them it'd be the Reno game.
True.
And it almost turned out to be almost identical to the Reno game. So the score was dang near the same too. So it was one of those situations where we knew that it was going to come down to the end. It was going to come down to somebody making big plays. And one of the coaches told the kids today, or it might have been one of the teachers, said, "Hey, somebody's going to have to step up and be a hero tonight." And Don Guzman is head of the list after a bunch of other kids, but they're up the top of the list. So just what a great feeling right now.
Congratulations on the win. You're not going to Disneyland, you're going to Vegas.
Going to Las Vegas with no quarters in my pocket.
Good job, Coach.
Thank you so much.
It was truly an amazing end to the Northern Regional Championship.
Great game, Dan.
The Hug Hawks were now going further into uncharted waters. The travel and all the distractions are enough obstacles for anyone to overcome, but this was a team that was well focused. The teams in the South were much different from that in the North. They possessed great speed and also were very physical. But the Hug Hawks were a team with tremendous heart. The weather was also going to be a big contributing factor. It was so windy it was almost like a hurricane. The offense was going to find out early just how fast and physical this team was.
Gonna fake, gonna roll, he's in trouble. Whoa, boy.
The Spartans were averaging over 40 points a game in the playoffs, but they hadn't played the Hug Hawks.
Drop. Oh, mama, he got crunched as he got the ball. I'm not sure, was it 16 who got him or was it Derek? Oh, was it? Okay, yeah, he's getting the congratulations. Oh, first quarter.
Midway through the first period, the Hawks got something rolling.
Here comes Dobbins. Oh, he high-stepped over one, and there he goes. Those long legs of his, he's got a first down. Oh, goodness. For some extra yards, does Gabe.
But for the most part, this was a defensive struggle.
Oh, they tried to get. Oh, nice job. Derek finished it off. Kosab. He was turned in first by the speedster out there. Oh, baby. Oh, Rumble, I think so.
And after one quarter, it was scoreless.
There's no score. Don't go anywhere.
In the second quarter, the Spartans got on the scoreboard and took the lead in this one.
The pile touchdown. What's that, 36 to go here now.
Villami's kick return gave the Hawks good field position.
And he's got a little running room up over the 40. It'll be 1st and 10 for the, here we go.
And Dobbins got those long legs going.
Uh-oh, they're going to go with it. He's got it. And more. Gabe still fighting. What a run. Oh, mama.
But the Spartans intercepted a pass and got the ball deep in their own territory.
And a pitch. And a great job of turning him in by Adam. And then he got help from oh, he's not going anywhere. Pierce, I think, was the first one. Then he got help from YouTube.
The brilliant defense got the ball back, and Dobbins finds a big hole.
And the handoff up the middle goes Gabe. And he's got running room, and it's a foot race. Now he's got two guys trying to corner him. He fights one off, finally knocked out of bounds. Oh, mama, what a run. Gabe Dobbins with a beauty. We'll be back.
Time was running out in the half, and the Hawks had to come up with a big play.
Here we go. Dow's going to keep it himself, and he didn't have far to go. And I see no touchdown, Hawks. Oh, goodness, I didn't see a signal for a while. And finally, he squeezed in there. Oh, boy. Deemster with the touchdown.
And the faithful fans that made the trip were excited, as this one was now tied as the half came to a close. In the second half, both teams were giving it their all, and defense was dominating.
Oh, goodness, there is Mr. PJ. Not in my zone. Third down, he lost a yard or so in that. That's good. They changed directions in half.
But the Spartans regained the lead on this tremendous play by their quarterback.
Got a great block. Oh, goodness gracious. Touchdown. What a run.
The Spartans were driving, but again, here came the Hawk defense.
Well, I would say he's short.
He's short. He's short. 4th and about 2.
You gotta believe they're going for it. Quick count. Ah, mama, he didn't make it. Big defensive stop. But wait a minute, what a great. Adam was in there. I couldn't tell who else was it. PJ?
I couldn't tell.
Oh, what a big defensive stop by the Hawks.
The Hawk offense was stopped again and forced to punt, and things were looking gray for the Hawks. But this punt may have spirited the rest of the team.
Oh, wow. Yeah. They growled about what? I can't tell if the markers are down. He's backing up to about the what?
You have to wonder how many times the defense can come up with big plays.
He's not going to get it right now. He's not. They're going to drag him down. Great defense by the Hawks, and boy, they have played a human game. The defensive side of the ball for the Hawks has been great, especially in big situations.
Well, the Hawks got the ball, and what they did in the next minute is truly a miracle. point. The Spartans then decided to try to win this in regulation. This was the most surprising play of the game. But this game was just 14-14 at the end of the quarter. The Hawks would get the ball first. Wanted to score a touchdown. But on fourth down, the Hawks had no choice except to go for the field goal.
It's good. Cool. I thought it was going to go off to the right. So the Hawks put 3 on the board. And
everyone was wondering, could the defense do it one more time?
Defense that has been just brilliant all year.
On the first play, the Spartans got called for holding.
Not popular with
the rest does not need any narration.
Oh, they gave it to the other back. Second down. And a pitch. They give it to him again. And here comes the defense. Oh, Kosab was there. DJ was there. Oh, Kosab with a big tackle. Exhausted. Oh my! They're going to 4th down, and if they don't get up, they can't play unless the Hawks take it. It's come down to a field goal try. It's either going to be tied or the Hawks are going to win this thing. High snap. The kick is up. It is. No good, and the Hawks are going to the big dance. Oh, mama! And they're going nuts. You can't believe it. The Hawks have done it again, and there's players down. They're exhausted. They're celebrating. Unbelievable finish again. It's been one of those years. All right, we got a variant hunter. One big catch I remember.
Yeah. Well, we know once again we're the underdogs. We came out here, Cimarron. They was taking this easy. They didn't think it was going to be a good game. We just had to get it done. Me, myself, I knew I was going to have to make the big play this game. Can make some big catches. Have to at crunch time. Set it up for the touchdown.
Great comeback, guys. Go celebrate and see you next week.
We will. Here we come, baby. State champions.
All right, folks. We got PJ here. What a game.
Yeah, man, I had to leave it all on the field, man. I was dead tired. Man, I had to give it 100% every play. You know, I just tried to give it my all, man.
You guys sucked it up when you had to.
Yeah, we did. I'm just happy for my team, baby. Yeah, I'm just happy to bring it back to Reno, baby.
Congratulations, guys. We'll see you there.
Yeah, see you too.
Okay, we got 2 more heroes. Guys, I'm not going to have any hair left if you guys keep this up.
Man, this is exciting, man. It's good for the program. This is a heck of a team we just played. You know, we just came out here, we just kept battling. One thing about our team, we just don't give up.
I noticed that. When the big plays are needed, you guys pull them off.
Oh, no, we just rely on each other to make big plays, and we did. Everybody stepped up, made a big play.
Were you nervous on that kick?
No, I wasn't. I was relaxed, calm. everything was normal. I was excited.
Great job, guys.
Man, that's for Northern Nevada too, baby, man. We bringing it back, baby.
See you next week.
All right, then.
Okay, Daryl. Man, they were coming at you all day long, but you pulled it off.
Yeah, man. Hey, Cimarron's a good team. I'm very proud of my team. We came out here and we executed, and we all stuck together, even when we was down, and we got this win. We never gave up.
You know, was that play that you scored on, was it designed to be a pass and you just saw the daylight?
Yeah, it was designed to be a pass play, but I saw a hole and I went. But it wasn't me. I had to get blocks to score, and my team blocked well for me, and I found the end zone.
You're going to the big one. We'll see you there, big guy.
All right. Hey, Hug Hawks, baby. This for us. Don't sleep on us. We here. We here all day. Win State. Hug Hawks, baby.
All right, folks, we're sitting down. The big guy's sitting down. But what a big play near the end. Oh, you're always pulling it off, big guy.
I just tried my best, and it was a hard-fought game, and I, just lay everything out on the field.
It was a battle, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were a real fast team, and it took us a while to get it going, but I think we did good.
You're going to the big one, guy.
Yeah, I've been waiting all my life for it.
What more can I say? Congratulations. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
All right, we're here with Coach. The Cinderella story
Oh, my goodness.
is coming. You're coming close to the pumpkin turning here, but you're going to the big dance.
You know what? We were no Cinderella.
You've been good all along.
We've been good all along. Our kids have played well all along, and you got to remember now there were people outside of Hug High School that had us ranked fairly high at the start of the season.
They
and
sure did.
We didn't know who the hell those people were, but
they knew more than you did.
They knew a lot more than I did. I should have had them call some plays today for us, but and I'm just so proud of these kids, and to come back and win the way that we did last week against an outstanding football team, and then to come here after an 8-hour bus ride and going through what you have to go through to prepare and make sure that there's just no distractions, and for our kids to come here and play like they did, and we held a team that was averaging 40 points a game in the playoffs.
Your defense has been unbelievable.
They played really well, and you know what, and offensively we went against a good defense, and we were still able to pound them a little bit and make some great plays, and there was just a lot of different heroes tonight, and that's the makeup of this football team. It's just not one person.
Amen. Well, hey, you got one more regardless. What more can you say? You're going to the state championship.
I told our kids before this is winning this game will give us an opportunity to go to the Nevada State Championship game, which is the high school's version of the Super Bowl in our state of Nevada. And we got a great opportunity. We took advantage of this opportunity. The community in Reno has been just outstanding in support, and we are proud to represent them. And we're just so darn happy. And I'm really speechless. And that's one of the first, because usually I can blow pretty
We
good.
know. Congratulations, Coach. We'll see you at the big dance.
Thank you. I'll be there. We'll be at Mackey Stadium, baby.
Your final score.
You had to be there to see it, to even believe it. It was unbelievable.
Oh, what a big help you've been, Steve.
My pleasure. Thank you.
That's going to do it. The Hawks are going to the Big Banana, and we'll be there. See you next week, folks.
It was a game that had everything. There were over 9,000 people in the stands, a record for a state championship game. It had color and pageantry. It was played at Mackey Stadium on the campus of UNR with enthusiastic fans all around to support. It had the Las Vegas Wildcats, a powerful team and physical from the South, who were trying for the third time in a row to win a state championship. And it had the beloved Hug Hawks, who got here by scraping and clawing and doing just about anything they could to win a football game. And they continue that right here at Mackey Stadium on this day.
One setback. Shepard behind Beamster. Beamster back. He's lucky. He's got to scramble. He's got an opening. First down.
That one little thing will lock them to try to figure something
The
out.
Hawks battled the Wildcats tooth and nail in the first half and were only down by 1 touchdown when it ended.
7-0 lead for the Wildcats.
But the truth is, the Hawks came into this game on emotion and heart. They were nowhere near 100% as they were too banged up from the Cimarron Memorial game. Whether they could have beaten this Las Vegas team 100% healthy is hard to say. But on this day, it just wasn't to be. As the Wildcats were celebrating, the Hug Hawks were having a sad ending to their season. In time, they will forget the pain of this defeat and remember just exactly what they had accomplished. They were the first Hug Hawk team to ever win a Northern Zone championship. They never gave up, and they won and they lost with class. Someday they will tell their sons and their grandsons the story of the 2005 Hug Hawks. After all, it's a story well worth repeating. Some of these players will go on to play at a higher level, and some will return to play next year, and some will never play again. But they all will remember that they were part of a Hug Hawk team that made history. And I'd like to say thank you for letting me be part of this magical journey. A journey that I'd like to take just a few moments to share one more time.
It's a big play coming up. And a throw.
Day
This
I
Hug Hawk
live,
team is completely different
I
from
want
anyone
to
I've
be
seen.
Really putting it in the air.
a
We'll
day
see it go
to
up.
give.
Give it back to Shepard.
The best
Shepard
of
with the
me.
big run. He's out
I'm
open field.
already
It's a
done.
track race.
But not
Shepard
enough.
at the 10. It's
My
a touchdown.
final is yet
And he
unknown.
is excited.
I broke my heart for every game.
Goodness.
To taste the
They're making a
sweet,
mess of this one.
I face the pain. I rise and fall.
that's dangerous. Take it by
Yet
Malachi.
through it all,
Another big
this
turnover.
much remains. I want one
In the backfield,
moment
pitches it off to the near man, number 2. Delaney.
when I thought that
And he's still on his feet. Jack, he's going to go all the way. Hits a touchdown. Guzman on to win the game with a 26-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up. Kick is good. That's the ball game. Hug's going to win the game 20-17.
It's back to Gabe Dobbins around the left. He's got some blocking out there. If he can get around the corner, and he does. First down yardage and then some. Dobbins down the sideline. Dobbins, touchdown Hawks.
And they are craving. In an overtime battle, they're going to throw for it.
Oh, touchdown.
Mama. Number 3 of the Hawks. And we haven't heard from him in a while.
Is that A.D. Hunter?
For every game,
Up the middle, Shepard. Uh-oh.
He's gone.
Oh,
face the
mama.
pain.
No flag.
Shepard's gonna score.
And fall, yet through it all,
Little screen.
Yeah,
uh-oh.
And there goes.
Oh, mama, it's Derek Kosab with the ball. He's having fun. Mama. Gonna throw. It's gonna be picked off. Oh, mama. Gonna keep. Throws in the back of the end zone. Touchdown. Nice play. And
There isn't anyone sitting in this house.
Oh, mama, you gotta be kidding me! We haven't heard from him all night! They're going bananas in Hugland! And the hand up the middle goes Gabe. And he's got running room, and it's a foot race. Now he's got two guys trying to corner him. He fights one up, finally knocked out of bounds. Oh, mama, what a run! He's lucky. In trouble, Daryl's gonna run. He's got some running room. He's down close, nice touchdown! Oh, mama! You gotta be kidding! They've done it again! Goes up with a big tackle. Oh, goodness, and look at them exhausted. They're down to a field goal try. It's either going to be tied or the Hawks are going to win this thing. Nice snap. The kick is up. It is no good, and the Hawks are going to the big dance. Oh, mama, they're going nuts. You can't believe it.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this film, and I'd like to thank the coaches and most of all, you the players. You wrote the script for this film. I couldn't have asked for anything more. This is Dan Slater. Good night, everyone.
Feel